Hey guys, it's Nate here. Welcome back to some more Amazing Spider-Man 2. In the last episode I did a few things and I had to freak out about which suit to wear. As you can see, I obviously got that now, but before I leave off this building, JJJ wanted me to take a picture of the sign for Oscorp.
Perfection. I can pretty much promise nobody else is gonna get a picture from this angle. And that Jameson's gonna pay me peanuts for it. Possibly actually.
What happened? Well, that's one of your better ones. I'll give you $1 for it. Because I just went through the walls of what happened. Didn't expect it to get so realistic. Oh. Oh, good.
You are just a little...
Wait, what? Really?
Russians? I was expecting Schultz's guys.
Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. Now we'll see who is stronger. I will make you bleed.
I don't think your fist counts projectiles, guy.
Gotta move that rubble so I can get in. Better clear all this wreckage.
Seems like they pull it out, but you know. This place. Parker, if you get inside Oscorp, I want a shot of the robot limbs they made for handling hazardous materials. The rumors suggest the design is superior to anything else in the market. Your friends at Oscorp, right? Get me an advanced look at the new flight harness they're making for the military. It's supposed to be more maneuverable than anything else out there.
Where have you been all my life?
Got the fence. No problem. Vlad will do it. He's a little guy, he can fit. Always Vlad gets the dirty jobs. Just because I'm not fat like the rest of them. Mr. Nice Vlad. After tonight, I'm finished.
Yes, you are.
I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Ah, you can do that now. Alright, so there's 3 audios, 2 photo investigations. Those are pretty maxed out, actually. Oh, shoot. Press X. The added experience of repeated use, Spider-Man's web swing, boost, slingshot maneuver will now reach much faster. Will now reach what? Will now reach much farther. Okay. I have trouble reading, I don't know why. That's where we're supposed to go, so...
That's a keeper.
So, guess I'm going ahead then. Oh, so it's kind of dark in here.
That's as far as the vents are gonna take me.
What's your name?
Max Dillon?
Okay, Max. Easy choice. Tell us where to find the weapons, or you die.
I'm an electrical engineer. I don't have access to those areas.
Then it's a bad day to be you, eh, Max?
Oh, look. Where is he? There's more.
I do not like it. Too many police.
Suppose that it will hit them outside. Yes, it is risky, but we must reach the weapon before shoots.
I don't know if I should go yet. I don't know how far in the hole you're gonna walk before he turns around. Oop.
What kind of weapon is this? Something new and powerful. Enough to help whoever gets
Why does it only do this?
more.
Oh, look at that. There's 5 of these guys, I only see 4. Guess you gotta get in the pipe. I think I found audio from Max. Here's the last guy.
There's got to be a mistake. They're using my power grid. It's exactly the way I designed it. They have to know that. Mama says they stole it, and I was stupid not to take out a patent. But I've worked for Oscorp for years. They wouldn't do that to me. It's an oversight, that's all. Everyone's so sad that Mr. Osborne died, they forgot. I'll just go in and talk to the boss. I'll go to Mr. Mencken if I have to. They'll notice me. I'll make them.
Don't kill no one.
Ooh, I've been looking for this.
doing so well thus far. Trying to.
Keep talking about a weapon. I bet my last web Schultz is heading for the Special Projects Division.
Oh yeah, hostages.
You're Mr. Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man. Mr. Spider-Man was my father. What's your name?
Max. Max Dillon. I'm in R&D.
Well, Max, I need you to help me out. Be my eyes and ears. Can you do that?
Really? I mean, yes. I won't let you down.
Good. Get the hostages out through stairwell C. It's all clear. I really appreciate the help, partner.
Partner?
I wish I get the audio log before I
My
left.
father left me everything he
Oh,
had.
it's Larry.
His fortune, Oscorp, and the disease that killed him. According to our medical records, it's moving faster in me than it did in him. The things he did to extend his life won't work for me. I need to find a cure, and I need to find it fast. But the most promising line of research was his old partner Richard Parker's work with cross-species genetics. And Parker disappeared over 10 years ago.
This is not a drill.
Then what? The lights go out?
This building's powered by an experimental fission reactor. If it explodes, we all die.
Great. Where is it?
With the blast door shut, there's only one way to reach it. These conveyors are bringing containers of extra coolant to the core. You can stick to things, right?
Oh, sure. The guy who sticks to things always gets the dangerous jobs.
The only sure way to stop a meltdown is manually opening all the coolant flows. I'll try to explain.
It's okay. I'm handy with stuff like this. Try to get outside if you can.
Wait, that was sneaky. There's a tech piece up there.
Max was right. This is huge. And if it blows, it'll leave a great big hole in the middle of Manhattan. Now I need to find the coolant systems.
Where is it? It was literally in the first platform.
Score.
Oh wait, it's glass.
Gotta get to the coolant systems fast.
Relax. Only gonna blow up.
Now that's a keeper. This is it. I can release the coolant from here. Oh.
We can upgrade something. Intense training teaches Spider-Man how to instinctively recognize objects of potential use in any environment, including tech pieces, audio logs, comic book pages, and interactive objects. Okay. Oh.
Damn Russians! Blow them away!
Great. How'd you guys get in here?
What are they doing here? Take cover! Get them!
This is bad. If they get their hands on those weapons, it'll only get worse. The only way this works is if I stay out of sight.
Not exactly cocky, but
Nice.
oh god.
I'll remember this. Not the fight, just how bored I am.
You want the weapons? You gotta go through us!
Don't try that at home.
I just want more than one bullet in my gun. When someone takes your guns, you leave it at that. You give them a private room.
Hey, will you be my arch enemy? Psych!
You are all flesh and no substance!
I think I learned this in the combat challenges arena. That's an audio log.
Where have you...
Today's the day. The day everything changes. Spider-Man saved my life. He noticed me. And the big shots at Oscorp are going to notice me too. When they get a look at the plans for my brand new power grid, I'll be rich. I can get Mama a nurse to take care of her. She'll see I'm not a loser. I can feel it all right. This is the day the name Max Dillon starts to mean something.
All my life.
I got the last guy, don't go kill him no more. Cause you know that's illegal. This guy in front of me.
Hey, I was in the zone!
I thought I could play him, but
Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what? Halfway there. But even one working weapon is one too many.
I see him!
I can't work under these conditions. Your breath reeks. Sometimes I impress myself.
wait, they're fourth to a three. Nevertheless.
You know, I hear jail's a lot nicer now. Toilets have seats and everything.
Yep.
Ah, Herman. You came back. Must have seen my misconnections ad.
You think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it, the shocker!
That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, it's fun to get a picture of him. Just want to see if the database still existed.
Don't be a criminal, you said. Money, glamour, power. Any second thoughts? Timber!
I can see him kind of like walking on to him, so I can't see him just fucking hit me.
Make a fortune selling milkshakes.
Just wait till I get used to these things. You're a dead man!
Now I'm getting queasy. Throw off my mask, I'm sending you the dry cleaning bill. Hey, will you be my archer? Psych!
Oh, wait a second. Oh god. What's happening?
No, I hear Jim.
I'm not letting nut jobs like you take over my city!
Not what? Yeah, I'm not the one calling my weapon the shocker without a trace of iron. What planet is that called fighting?
I'll bring this whole building down on you if I have to!
It might not be a bad thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a 9.5 earthquake.
Not gonna beat me. I'm pretty vulnerable right now.
Not the fight, how bored I am.
Don't run away, I'm about to kill you. Defeat you. Come through a series of quick time
A
events.
shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
You can't lock me up, man! The Russians can get to me inside.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody, if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't! It's bigger than me now. All the gangs in the city are at war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
The Russians got here at almost the same time you did.
I know. One of my guys must have dropped a dime.
Now that your future looks, let's go with limited. What'll they do?
Keep arming up. Take out what's left of my men and everybody else in town. They're ruthless. I promise you. By the time they're done, You'll wish you had Herman Schultz back.
So, you broke in here for a power-up?
Absolutely. Guns won't do it anymore. Everybody wants an ace that the others don't have. The kind of fighter power that you can fight an army with.
And I bet they don't care who gets caught in a crossfire.
That's why they call them bad guys.
The only bad guys know that.
What are all you tough guys so afraid of?
The Carnage Killer. He's murdering my people, huh? The Russians? Hammerhead's crew? Mr. Negative's men? Everyone thinks the other guys are paying him. I'm starting to worry he's some kind of freak. Like that giant lizard a while back, or that dude with all the robots.
That was a while back.
So, as long as he's out there killing, the gang war goes on?
And it gets worse.
Unless you want to go for a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
Huh. You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing.
Now who's the thief, huh?
Only difference is mine is for good. Seismic blast. The shocker tech stolen by the shocker inspired Spidey to upgrade his web shooters, giving them the ability to shoot a powerful vibrating blast that will knock back enemies. Okay.
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
I've not seen him since the original Spider-Man show.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back.
Your mom?
It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises. But that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources. But when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more. And we have provided.
And then when Godzilla attacks the city, what are you gonna do?
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spider-Man only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
I feel so moved by all the feeling
Still
in
willing
these
to
words.
take Oscorp off your hands, young man?
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Day of the Hunter. Great. So we'll see what Day of the Hunter is all about in the next episode. We're gonna wait for this loading screen to load, and then I'm gonna stop the video. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like it if you did. Favorite it if you really enjoyed it. Subscribe for more from Gamers on Diesel Mode, and I'll see you in the next episode. Go shows.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to be in Phase 1 of the suppression initiative. Repeat, phase 1 of the suppression initiative is a go.
The task force now patrols the streets, and its officers won't hesitate to mark Spidey as a target if he is considered a menace. Perform heroic acts to maintain Spider-Man's heroic reputation and avoid the task force's attention. Watch out for the task force. Spider-Man, I felt I should warn you. The task force is beginning an initiative to suppress the crime wave, and they're specifically targeting you. I'm not sure why, it's obvious to me, and a lot of people in this city. They are trying to stop the criminals, but the task force doesn't seem to care. They're using your proximity to crime scenes as justification to claim you're a perpetrator. I'm investigating further, and will let you know what I find, but for now, be careful. Winnie Chang.